I see another one. I see another one. Look at this. Isn't that cool? That'll look really awesome if it's like sliced. Yes, that's so neat. Hey guys, and welcome back to Elley Knows Rocks. I'm standing at the Hauser Geode Beds outside of Blythe, California. And today we're going to be looking for geodes, thunder eggs, chalcedony, and hopefully some really good agate. This area is supposed to be the best area in the Southwest for geodes and thunder eggs. So here is our backdrop and our scenery. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. And let's go see what we find. This is why I didn't want to take the car. 20 miles on a dirt road in the car? Nope. All right, I have my bucket and a hammer, and I have already been looking on the ground. It took us a little bit to get out here. I followed instructions in a book, I can read, to get out here. I don't even know if I think I'm in the relative area because there was a sign, but other than there being one sign, there was no other instructions. So, okay, here so far is what I've found in the ground, on the ground, just in this wash area. Look at some of this. So we're getting this really beautiful red and white banded jasper. Looks like some chalcedony. This little portion of some quartz crystals on what looks like part of a potential like thunder egg back. You can see the outside of it, but all those little quartz crystals on the inside. That's promising. We've also have just some desert agate, chalcedony. I guess it's not really agate, it's not very banded, but this stuff is super pretty. So we'll throw a couple pieces of this in my trusty bucket, and we're going to head up. Ooh. Head up the hill. That's cool. We're gonna go that direction. Oh, that's a big old lizard. This is neat. If you can see this in the sunlight. Those are really cool slick lines. So that fault made those lines on that rock. All right, fingers crossed I keep digging and find something. You guys get like a good representation of like what the ground looks like here, right? Tons of desert varnish. And you're getting like some really white, chalky looking stuff. See, these are usually like a good sign. Like if you, oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cool. That's what we're looking for. This is part of a thunder egg and a geode in there. Can we see this better? Oh my goodness sake. That's pretty sweet. Okay, well, that's the outside of it. Pretty ugly, right? That's, wow, I'm shocked. Oh my gosh. I'm truly kind of blown away. I didn't expect it to be something. I just wanted to show you guys kind of the white chalky stuff on the ground so far. Like, here's some more kind of nodule-y looking stuff, if you can see that. I want to put that one in my bucket because that's kind of part of what we're looking for. Like, that's very thunder egg-esque. All that dirt just came washing back in my face. But yeah, this is kind of thunder egg-like. We'll just throw that in my bucket too. Wow, I'm like shocked. There's a little bitty one. It's already cut in half or broken in half. You get this like white chalky looking stuff. That's been smacked open. That's not that great. See that little guy? That is geode-like. That has a bit of a geode in it, and so does this guy. So, ooh, oh, that's some really pretty agate. Look at that. All right, let me keep walking. So this is my problem. Some of the color that we're seeing. Oh man, look at that. One of the little pits that somebody has dug out, and a bunch of stuff over there. And then once we're up here on top of the hill, you can see way over there. People have been digging out all kinds of stuff. People have been digging here for quite a while. Dan actually went up top. He's hunting with the metal detector for fun. And I'm just looking here, but he went up to the top and he could see a bunch of dug up stuff over there. Look at that. That's cool. Look how cool that is. This little guy right here. Awesome little nodule inside this volcanic. I'm here smacking rocks open and Dan goes, hey, look at this one, and just walks over with it. So I'm gonna call this mine. And that's pretty cool too. Okay, well we should go that way. Look at this, guys. So look at that. These are already open, I'm aware, but that's so cool. I have no idea what this orange stuff is. We'll wash it later. And look at this right in here. Look how cool that is. Are really, really freaking cool. Ooh, okay. So this is a nodule. You guys see this, I usually get really good luck with them, so this is what I'm actually looking for so I can cut them open on the tile saw. So that's going inside. Look at that pocket in there, guys. All those little beautiful crystals inside there. Oh, pretty good nodule found. And as I'm showing it to you, I see something else. That's cool, because that's what the outside of the nodule that I just found looks like. And this is what the inside of them should look like. Fingers crossed, we can cut open some really cool ones. Oh, is this a nodule too? Yeah, kinda. It's really lightweight. I don't know if it's something. Oh, those bands are great. Oh my goodness. Look how adorable that is. Again, inside of a little bitty nodule. Oh my goodness. Yes. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look how cool that is. Oh my goodness. You got the yellow and the red. Here's my collection so far. Really great pieces of some of it. And I'm sure Dan is like, where'd she go? She disappeared, which he should know better than to leave me alone on the side of a mountain. I mean, come on, let's be real. There's the inside of one. Most of the ones that we're finding are broken open, but you can see what the outside of them looks like if you find a whole one. Regardless, these guys are still gonna get cleaned up. I have no idea that was even out there. Oh my goodness sake, that's cool. Look at that. What? That's so cool. That's some really awesome. Red, banded, gray, like jasper. Okay, somebody must have hit this open and didn't like it or something, but look at that. Wow. How cool is that? Look at that.
Look at this.
Wow.
That is cool.
That is a perfect little beautiful bladed gypsum rose. Look at that, guys. Wow. Oh man. Oh, look at this. Dun, dun, dun. I really have a good feeling about this one. I don't know why exactly. It looks like this is gonna be an amazing thunder egg, because if you smack off some of that green stuff, I think this is gonna be awesome to cut open, because it kind of looks like this guy right here, which has stuff. Ooh, it's possible to have stuff in it. Look at this, guys, with all those little tiny crystals inside. Isn't that cute? Like breaking stuff off of the hill and looking at things. Oh, this could be interesting. No, maybe not. It's red. Just so you're not completely lost, we just came from those little mountains over there, and now we're right over here and going to look in some of this green ash layer for more geodes and stuff. But I can't believe what we're finding already. Oh my goodness. I think it's going to look awesome when we decide to cut it open, which is so cool. This is awesome, awesome. Oh, this is, all the little crystals in there. This is so sweet. Check that out, guys. So we're gonna go find more of these round nodules and hope that those are inside when we cut them open. I'm not beating them open in the field. Look at this. Okay, this is a dumb idea. When you guys are geode hunting or looking for thunder eggs, don't hit them open in the field. It ruins them for starters. That's not cool. I'm gonna cut them open or crack them open properly so that they're the most preserved. Oh, and then we have stuff that looks like this. I guess it's, oh, those are little crystals. This area has been dug for quite a while. Let's see how deep it is. Dan's in there doing his job.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yes, you do. You're looking for the round things. Okay? You're looking for roundish looking stuff. Catch it? Yeah. Ooh. Well, that could be real cool. Back in here. Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh! Some idiot messed this one up.
Ooh, that one.
I'm sorry.
That one's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is what we're hoping to find inside some of them green things. Man. Haven't been broken open yet, like. Oh my gosh, there's something so in here. Whoa, that's super lightweight too. Yeah. Oops. Brush. This one had stuff falling out of it. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Big old spider. Look at that one. All these little round ones. Gosh, they're all so promising. These are really cool. Yeah, because there was one on here, one here. Oh. Uh-oh, well, whatever this is, it's breaking now. It's the inner part of a thunder egg. There's so many just round ones everywhere. Like the likelihood of these little bitty guys having something in it is huge, huge. You want to get that out? Oh. Oh, I got it. I don't know that it's anything. Oh, yes. My ankle's still hurting, prevents me a little bit from walking well. Not very pretty. That's so cool. Okay, this is where my hands get full. See, people, this is a problem. Wow, there's so many. I can't believe what an amazing trip we've had out here. This was definitely well worth it. And we got to witness a beautiful sunset. Good for us, not so great for the drive home that was 2.5 hours. But now let's check out some of the amazing reveals. First, we have all of the geodes that I cleaned up that were already broken open there at the site. I'd have to say, this was well worth it on its own. I will be able to polish up the edges of some of these to really reveal how beautiful they are. As for the solid ones, I cut them open on the tile saw. This was the perfect way to preserve the geodes or nodules as best I could. So here is a lot of gorgeous reveals. And while this is happening, let's talk about how geodes are made. Now, even though some of these are nodules or agate, it pretty much forms the same way. Geodes form when there are pockets left in a rock, such as gas escaping from lava and leaving a void during the volcanic eruption. And when the lava cools and solidifies around those air bubbles, it leaves a perfect pocket for groundwater to seep into. But water alone isn't what creates a geode. Geodes are often referred to as secondary mineralization, meaning once a rock was formed or erupted, depending on which type of rock it was, igneous, metamorphic, or sedimentary, a second event of fluid influx happens, therefore secondary mineralization. So the water starts to bring in some of the minerals as it seeps through the rock and it falls into that void and stays there. This can be done in both a hot and cold process. Anyways, the minerals start to build on each other and start to form crystals. This can take thousands and even millions of years. In general, the bigger the crystals, the slower it formed. Now, take into account, most of the time, these minerals and the water within here is hot. So the slower that all of that cools, the larger the crystals. So a larger crystal can be considered more time. The reason that geodes have color is because of the different mineral influxes that get brought into that void, such as trace minerals like iron, giving us our deep reds and our oranges and those beautiful purples that create amethyst. Magnesium can create those little black bits that you see on the crystals. Manganese gives us pink crystals like rose quartz. Nickel and chromium create our shades of green. And titanium is what creates our blues and light lavenders. And if the geode looks brown, assume it's iron. And when you see white bands mixed with clear, it's actually air bubbles that are creating those white bands. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. I hope you learned something. I hope you had fun. It was so awesome finding little geodes. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one.